Oh shit, my mic is muted. I'm deciding if I care. I don't. Hello. Alright. Been a bit. Been busy, and on top of that, the soul-crushing nature of, the past several streams really killed my motivation. I'll be entirely honest, motivation isn't really fully back. I just kind of want to do the seasonal event. And even further, because, you know, technically speaking, I usually give it 5 minutes, right? So I may as well waffle on for about as long. I begin to doubt how much I really have an interest in this, kind of in general. Yeah. Like, on one hand, the idea of, like, this archival thing, like, keeping that going, doing that, is still appealing to me. Like, I still feel the pressure in the back of my head of, like, wanting to do that. But it is heavily weighed down with the growing effort to maintain that. And by growing effort, what I really mean is the fact that my internet service provider is, like, actively fucking me over. Because when you really get right down to it, the only reason I'm doing this is my own satisfaction. And there is a clear point past which the effort to try and force my fucking internet to work and the amount of things I'm not doing for the sake of maybe being able to do them on stream eventually doesn't really pan out. Like, I still haven't done the other 2 Alliance raids. I totally could have done those just in my own time before work one day or something. But I want to stream it, so it means I need all this extra time to go live and, you know, commit to doing it without, you know, with it being reasonably unbroken. Hoping my internet stays up for that. Because, you know, God forbid it goes out. It's a gamble. And the gamble really isn't fun. It's also just really obnoxious, just the thought that for a long time I had this perfectly stable internet and just no interest to stream, and as soon as I start to get the interest to stream again, my fucking internet decides to kill itself. Discouraging. Very discouraging. But, heyo. I will say that, bar absolute minimum, if I do decide that I'm done with it, I'm good, I'm satisfied, I'll pass. I don't need to fucking stream this shit anymore. I'm at least gonna do a, like, 15-20 minute fucking video just to put up in the archive channel. Just kind of like to maintain the same idea of, like, yeah, hypothetically at some point in the future someone's gonna be going, huh, Final Fantasy XIV. That game's been, like, offline for 3 years now. I wonder what that was like when they stumble upon my little archive. Among the like, many others, of course. Many others and better. And they're just like, huh, he just randomly stopped at this point. Wonder why. Ah, the last thing they uploaded was, cursing the name of ISPs in general. Yeah, that makes sense. One of my like biggest pet peeves on the internet is just coming, I guess YouTube in specific, is just coming across this channel that was doing this like specific thing. And maybe I'm interested, maybe I'm not, often I'm not, but I'm curious. And I go, well, they haven't uploaded in like 5 years, and they have no posts saying why they quit or if they quit. So maybe they just died. You know? no acknowledgement of like any variety of the fact they vanished. They just stopped existing one day. Fucking got swallowed up in the back rooms or some shit. Ugh. Anyway. So, in summary, before I get started with the actual intended content for today, I've been thinking a lot. I might drop the entire project. There'll be something on the archive if that's the case. If you are even hearing this, chances are you're already on the archive. Hello, future person. Anyway, the Make It Rain event. I didn't get the funny otter backpack when that patch hit, because I didn't have the funny parasol. I did check. Didn't have it. So, I didn't get to have it torn away from my fucking hands. Yeah. And then after I get it today, I'm never going to use it anyway, because not really my aesthetic. But yeah, anyway. Hello, Olier. Ooh, he's a minion too. That's nifty. Why, Master Melfren, what fortune that we should meet again. You have been well, I trust. Would that our meeting were under more fortunate circumstances. I'm in something of a bind at the moment, but perhaps that is why fate has guided your steps here. Might I borrow your ear for a moment? As you may have heard, the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. My peers and I come to advertise the festivities, but we lack the staff required to cover the whole of Ul'dah. I do not wish to impose, but might we prevail upon you for assistance? Wonderful. It's a great help to us, truly. Pray meet me at the Gold Court, and I shall give you a more detailed account of the circumstances. I believe our collaborators are scheduled to perform there shortly. Nothing's really happened, like, of worth mentioning, other than, you know, the whole big drama in the community, right? I have been keeping reasonably abreast of it. I think my broad stance on the matter is Lamau, get fucked. I hope it's permanent. Get out. Be gone. I've never liked the guy. I think they are just an active toxic influence, and the fact that they've been tolerated for as long as they have been is a fucking joke. But hey. Ah, you've arrived. Ere I begin with explanations, I think it best to let you first experience this year's main interaction. People of Ul'dah, lend me your ears. Allow me to present my dear friends. Come all the way from the Far East. These are the Globetrotter Otters, this year's ambassador to the Gold Saucer. We bid you join us for the ongoing Make It Rain campaign, where merriment abounds and dreams are made manifest with mounds of MGP. Whether you wish to play the Cactbot, race chocobos, or try your hand at Mahjong, there is fun for one and all at the Manderville Gold Saucer. Otter sounds. Globetrotter otters, she said. I've not seen their like before, but now I feel as though I've been missing out my whole life. And if we go to the Gold Saucer, we may encounter more of these furry little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. The Auri performer there is Mistress Ajisai. She and her otter companions hail from the far eastern nation of Nansha. I am told Lord Manderville owed her people a great debt. Was he who invited her troop to lead our campaign this year an apt choice, for they dazzle and delight passerby with their performances. While promotional efforts here at the Gold Court are all well and good, we haven't the hands to cover as much ground as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek out a trustworthy adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. Ah, this must be our assistant. We are most delighted to meet you, Arentel. I'm Ajisai, and this here is my friend Usosuke. Isn't this grand Usosuke? Arentel here is taking you to roam the city. I don't speak Otter, I'm sorry. He's not an auspice yet. You say he seems a trustworthy sort? My, that's rather high praise coming from you, and quite rare besides. Wait, you speak Otter? Indeed I do. For generations, my home village has lived in harmony with otters. Having spent my entire life with them, I'm well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms. In fact, Mistress Ajisai is a avid conversationist who has dedicated her life to protecting the conservationist to protecting the otters and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go towards Nanshan otter preservation efforts. That they will. It is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the saucer. Their support and yours may save countless otters, so your cooperation would be most appreciated. For promotional purposes, we have prepared you a uniform and a special backpack, not unlike the ones Mistress Ajisai and I are wearing. When you are ready, just say the word and I shall present you with the raiment you require. Raiment? Raiment. I unironically thought of fucking Skyrim. What was it said there? Yeah. Nansha and its neighbors were ravaged by the conflict between the Empire and the Resistance. My village was no exception. But fate has smiled upon us, you see. When Lord Godbert traveled across the star in his youth to hone his craft, he bided in our village for a time. Moved by the plight that befell my home, he sought to strike a deal that would benefit us all. His earnest wish to repay my people's hospitality rekindled the fire of hope in our hearts. Hello, Starbird. Please move. You are ready then. Excellent. Once you have donned your uniform and backpack, pray accompany Master Usosuke as he makes his rounds of the Steps of Thal. Usosuke is possessed of a keen instinct for locating crowds. But given the limits of his vocabulary, we'd like for you to speak in his stead and inform patrons of the Gold Saucer's myriad wonders. Alier and I have a meeting to attend. But once we have finished, we mean to canvass the Steps of Nald with the rest of the Globetrotter Otters in search of potential patrons. May the Kami of Fortune see fit to bless us both. Now, be a good little otter for Arentel Usosuke. Do keep a sharp eye of Master Usosuke, my friend. Interesting. Oh, that's right. I do want to update my stream rules, don't I? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll do it right now. If I can. I should be able to. Right? It's under this, I think. No. No. It's not under moderation? Is it under community? Dollars list. Oh, interesting. No, that's not what I want though. Huh. It's not under my manager. I'm confident of that much. Clips. Raids. Permissions. Under channel. I'm really surprised it's not in any of the places I've checked yet, because really? That's weird. Profile settings, social links, none of those. Shelf, categories, suggested shit, VOD, clip settings, permissions, raids, moderation, mod management, automod, deck setting, channel protection, harmful chatter, banned users, shared ban info, wouldn't be under there. It wouldn't be under video production, collections, clips, or copyright claim. Wouldn't be under activity, assigned roles, role manager, analytics. Why the fuck would it be there? I'm live, really. Who would have thought it? Okay, there's a search bar. Rules. Chat rules. It is under moderation. Where is it? Oh my god, why is it there? Alright, I'm deleting one of my rules. I'm changing this one to I'm slightly changing the wording on this one. Did I spell that right? I don't think I did. I'm sure there's an O. There is an O. Well, now. There we go. I'm re-adding the etc. You don't harass anyone, you don't mention spoilers, you don't advertise yourself or any other person or service without express permission. TLDR, be a nice person. There, beautiful. Someone made a very good point. I don't watch them. I just happened to stumble across one of their VODs. Fuck, it was for a game I was looking at playing or played. I think. I forget. I'm very sorry. And they made a really good point about the morality of not taking a clear, or the morality of having a no politics rule in a world that is in the state it is. You know, something, the backslide toward fucking fascism. Fucking backslide, fucking there. And how just actively avoiding political topics just ultimately makes you complacent with the way things are going. And I was sitting there going, you know, that's a really good point, actually. So, hey. Oh my, what a precious little darling you are. Where did you come from? That said, I have no intention to become a political commentator. You know, I'm not gonna like actively bring shit up. And it's not like I haven't, you know, on a fair number of occasions, made my political stances fairly clear, even on stream. But, you know. Oh, mother, look! Isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. I see, so they're having a festival at the Gold Saucer. Will there be more adorable animals like him wandering about? Yes, there will. There's a special strategy game for mammoths and minions. Lord of Vermilion is loved by 10 people. Wait, no, it's down to 9. And dropping. That sounds like a dream come true. I'd love to see it all for myself. Can we go to the Gold Saucer, Mother Dearest? Can we? We'll need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up the subject of taking more family outings, though, so I doubt he'll refuse. Thank you so much for finding us. If I see you at the Gold Saucer, I'd love to spend more time with you. This brings the interesting question of why can't the Warrior of Light understand them? I thought the Warrior of Light's Echo, like, one of the main functions of it, background-wise, was having a universal translator, and that's how they explain why you can go all over the world and never have to worry about understanding people. Why isn't the Echo working on the Otter? I smell a narrative inconsistency. It's a seasonal event. I doubt that they thought of it. I doubt they care. Anyway, would a masterfully woven tuxedo, dapper enough to charm fashion aficionados, yet versatile enough to please even the sartorially challenged? Sartorially challenged? What are you, my diminutive debonair? And who are you wearing? I'm sorry, I have to look that word up.
Sartorial.
Ooh, I was pretty close. Matters of clothing style or tailoring. Very interesting. Why, I've not seen a classier creature in all my days. Have you some business with us? Ah yes, the Make It Rain campaign. Lord Godbert always did have a penchant for dressing his mascots in dignified raiments. And I see you are dressed in some striking accoutrements as well. Tell me, as an aficionado of all things fashion, what might I gain from going to the Gold Saucer? You'll loved Masked Rose's fashion report. Is that right? I normally have no interest in gaudy amusement parks. That sounds rather promising. Perhaps it's worth experiencing for myself. Thank you, my fuzzy little gent. You have given me a fresh new perspective on the saucer, and that tuxedo is absolutely flawless, I must say. I can't sprint? What the fuck is this? What do you mean I can't fucking use the Aethernet either? This is bullshit. Zero out of 10 event. I bet I can't even talk to him. So I fucking thought. I hate you. Being forced to stay on task. That office awfully familiar. Let me guess, something's afoot at the Gold Saucer. How could you tell? Ah, so the Make It Rain event returned, eh? Haven't been to the saucer in an age, but I really ought to change that. We owe much and more to Lord Godbert after all. Was there something he helped you with? The three of us were Elamigan refugees, you see. The average Ul'Dan didn't take so kindly to us, and despite our best efforts, our job prospects were slim to none. But Godbert Mandeville changed all that. He hired the three of us and more to help build his gold saucer. I don't suppose your companion's tuxedo was based on Senior Sebotenders, was it? Senior Sebotenders, a favorite of mine, him and all he represents. Construction of the saucer started soon after the calamity. In those days, Delmo's aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. And yet, despite it all, there was an old Lalafellan man among the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh. Every day he'd think up some new dance or pose to lift our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After our work was done and the saucer was built, old Godbert sought that man out and dubbed him the first Senior's Sebotender. Even now, even if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin when he strikes his famous pose. It ain't much of my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others, just like our friend did. Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it, and don't you worry, we'll find time to visit the saucer. A warm welcome back to you, Master Melfriend. Your timing is impeccable. Ajusai and I just returned from the steps of Null. I dare say our exhibitions were a resounding success. Welcome back, Arantel. I must extend my thanks to you once again for accompanying dear Usosuke. You ought to thank Arantel as something troubling you, Usosuke. You wish to learn Senior Sabotender's famous pose. What inspired this, all of a sudden? Yeah, they're clearly speaking a distinct language. Did not occur during your rounds. So that is the way of it. I imagine Usosuke yearns to uplift others in the self-same spirit of Senior Sabotender. A noble desire that, and one that can feasibly be arranged. I shall speak with Lord Godbert and request the tutelage of our current Senior Sabotender. Our patronage has thrived thanks in part to his efforts, after all. Master Usosuke's continued endeavors will be a boon to guests and staff alike. Isn't that wonderful, Usosuke? We may never have made this discovery without your assistance, Arantel. I am in your debt. Well then, I believe it's high time we made our way to the Gold Saucer. Pray meet us there at your earliest convenience, Master Malfren. Your reward awaits. Oh shit. Yeah, I've been slacking on that. I honestly have not been playing much 14 recently. Oh no, I walked right past them. Fuck. I really walked past them, holy shit. Ah, there you are. Allow me to express my thanks again for spending time with Master Usosuke. He and his fellow Globetrotter otters took to their posing lessons most diligently. Our current senior Sabbath hunter was quite impressed with the results, just as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I'm pleased to report that this year's promotional campaign is proving incredibly profitable. It pays to take the Gold Saucer directly to Ul'dah, so to speak. And you were an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition for these efforts, Lord Godbert has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Allow me to take you to him. Yeah, that's cute. I'm a fan. Arndel, welcome, my friend, to the Gold Saucer. Olier tells me you have done us a great service, promoting our campaign with aplomb. As you can see, the saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. And so, in the spirit of innovation, with which I pride my craft, it is my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold. I present to you Senior Otter, a mimic crafted in likeness of our friend Usosuke. This miniature globetrotter and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. As Olier may have mentioned, I have pledged to invest a percentage of our profits into the preservation efforts, and we are off to a most heartening start. On behalf of all involved, you have my heartfelt gratitude. The Gold Saucer is, and shall ever be, a place of merriment for all who enter, which is why I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Pretty simple. Pretty brief. Very brief. But not bad. Oh, give me the funny backpack. Give me the funny minion. Give me the minion. Oh, I just need to hold on to these. Let's fucking get these out of my inventory too. Oop. Oop. Alright. Seasonal event done. Got all my shit. 35 minutes. I mean, I'm aiming for short. I'm aiming for nothing, but unsync? Unsync? They want unsync? I'll give them unsync. Off, off. I mean, we doing this? Only need me. I'll swap the fucking tank if you're scared. I'm sorry, was that Anne fucking Water Crystal? What's this man doing? I wonder if they put the party finder up and then like went to go get water or something, going, oh well, it's fucking Dynamis, it's gonna take fucking 40 minutes to fill anyway, which is a perfectly reasonable take. Perfectly reasonable thing to think, by the by. Ah, regional duty finder cannot come soon enough. No joke. Well, I guess I will go do the Yaqui real quick. Yeah, wrong thing. And no. Oh, I've time for a new one. I'll do leather worker next. Yeah, that sounds like a smart idea. Rawl. Memuk. Not Memuk. Warlord's Echo. There it is. Yeah, that's what I got my money on. They put up Party Finder, we're like, it's gonna take like 30 minutes for anyone to fill into this. I'm gonna go and like use the bathroom, get some water, take a hike around the block 5 times through raging snow and raining fire. Yeah, sad if Mans isn't back by the time I'm done with these society quests. I'm gonna go do drop party, go do something else. Oof, ouch. These have to be high quality? Thank fuck no. Uh-oh. Beautiful. I hear that the ultimate's going well. I don't really have much interest in it, but I'm happy for those who do. I hope they're having a good time. Thanks. There we go. Just nothing in the chat, like at all, like just fucking okay. What amazing etiquette. What does that even fucking mean? What do you mean? You guys are next. What the fuck's that mean? That's really unnecessary. Honestly speaking, I don't even know if either of us are going to get a chance to do a combo, pretty much, period. Solo Heroes Gauntlet, like, you know? I like how Vinevale gave him 3 times his health and shields. Very funny. Literally just more triangles after it now.
underestimate me.
You get to try and charge up. What a guy. Etiquette by never saying anything in the chat, so I'm just gonna fucking... I'm gone. Goodbye. Enjoy. Anyway... Normally that's followed by like, oh, enjoy the MSQ, or something similar, but, you know. It's rude as shit to like not even go, hey, welcome to the party. Send me a fucking smile or a waving emoji or something, dude. Not even to mention, like, fucking... pet peeves. Annoying. It occurs to me I did not get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Well, I've maxed it out, which means, damn, I can get them all up to Bloodsworn now. Fuck. I don't know. I think that's kind of beyond what I have the fucking wherewithal for today, unfortunately. Well. Maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe if I wake up in time. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab that screenshot real quick, and then I'm probably gonna wrap it. What's that icon for? Oh, tournament. Okay, I'm good. Pass, thanks, dog. I think I'll just, fuck it, I'll do it with my, yeah, do. I'm happy with that. The bird can even be there, who cares? I think that'll be all. Hey. Shit didn't crash, I guess. That's nice. But I also only went for like, when I end the stream, probably gonna be for like exactly an hour. So, doesn't really say much. Hey. You know. I think that'll do. I want to thank everyone for stopping by who did. I appreciate anyone who gives me the time of day. If I'm feeling like it, I might go live tomorrow morning to do the all these society quests and the capstone quest if it exists. I don't know if that has been added or if that's being added later, maybe. But we'll see how things crack out. So yeah, that'll be all. Until I stream again, have a good one all.